Hi, how you all doing? Was it the weekend? I was super mega hardcore chuffed that I'd got everything done. And that I'd be like, yeah mate, proper chilled out. I can just, what was it last, I don't remember, one of the weekends I was well chuffed. I got everything done really quickly. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll be able to just, sail through the next week or two. Not a big deal. Just, little bits here and there. Keep up. No. It turns out it's going to be really, really, really stressful for the next 3 days plus. Week, 2 weeks, month, year, life. Because like a tit, so I've had a few things dumped in my lap. No big deal. And it's like, you got stuff you got to do on Saturday. You got your stuff ready for Saturday? Yeah. You're gonna get more stuff on Saturday, right? And Tuesday. Yeah. You've only got till Wednesday to do it though. Yeah. So, because Wednesday I'm out of town and I'm gonna go meet Zaber. He's coming over from Denmark, so we're going to be driving to Stansted Airport. And I don't want to be a dick and do all this other stuff when Zaber's back, because fuck, that's rude, man. That's proper rude. I was like, oh shit. Some of the stuff I'm going to get, I think, Tuesday night. And I've got to have stuff done by Wednesday morning. Plus, I'm doing the daft as fuck games challenge with Jimmy and... Stop giving yourself stupid things to do. No one gives a fuck about any of it. Christ. Yeah, you just had a couple chill weeks. Great. Or you've had a chilled week. Not for long, son. No. No, I'll be able to do it. Like... It's just a couple hours of audio, noise removal, EQ, compression, that kind of stuff. Not super important. Tuesday, Rand Nerds game night. That's nothing hardcore. Like, I make it sound like there's something like really hardcore, really busy, like really brutal to do, but no. And that's just like, oh no. Stuff's time sensitive, and then I've got like emails to reply to as well, and some of those are pretty hardcore long, and just, it's all fine and well to have loads of little projects and little things to do, because you've got like hours and hours and hours in the day, and you think stuff, 1 or 2 big projects is going to eat up a lot of time. Lots and lots of little projects are just as bad as big one. And I've just decided I've packed, or I'm packing my days with more and more things. You get rid of one thing, and then I add on like fucking 5 more. Oh, God. I've got calls to make, and, as I say, emails to send, and just stuff in general. But... mad dashes. Mad dashes. Just bad timing for everything, man. Bad timing. Now, the day all in, not bad, not fantastic. I've just been dicking around doing me gaming night thing, and I was going to complain how I've lost my glasses and I'm blind as fuck. I wasn't entirely sure if this was even going to be properly recording. I was like, I'll use the phone, because if I use the camera, I can't see because I can't find my glasses. And then the wife came down and said, yeah, I found your glasses. I needed those ages ago. Man, thank you for finding my glasses. Because now I can see. Albeit I can only see out of one fucking eye. But that's not the point. So, I've just had one of the worst matches of Valorant I've ever had in my life. One of the worst matches of Counter-Strike I've ever had in my life. Although I've turned the bots up to expert mode, which I can assure you I'm not. Oddly enough, I won at Overwatch. So basically, if I want to win at Overwatch, don't look at what I'm doing. And if I want to win at anything else, I have to be able to see, I suppose. If you want to be able to hit the target, mate, you have to actually be able to fucking see the thing. Yeah, that's usually a thing. And then, let's just get to the meat of the day quickly. Actually, this story tells from 5 years ago. 5 years ago, my big human-ish was in year 3 at school-ish. And we had a meeting at the school about an educational care plan. Now, I believe this is before we got an educational care plan. We had a meeting at the school as we were trying to get an assessment for a care plan. Okay, we've been fighting for one of these for ages. It took us a long time to be able to get one. It took us a long time to be sure that the school was even following it. It took us a long time to be able to just get anything done. Okay, but in this meeting, all those years ago, they bigged my boy up in front of, I guess, I can't remember if it was so long ago, like a member of the council and stuff like that. They bigged him up and it gave him a confidence boost. But then it didn't help any because he didn't get any support. And we said, look, never, ever, ever bring the little guy into meetings. Please don't do it. If you're going to talk about him, not to him, don't bring him into meetings. Well, that was the last school. We're at the new school now. Meeting today. I didn't go, and I'm glad I didn't go because I got pretty angry when I found out what happened. Basically the same thing, but in reverse. Big man was brought into a meeting. They'd been hammering on at him all day about it, trying to talk to him about it. It was like a review, but they were harping on at him about it, which was stressing him out. It took him to the meeting, which stressed him out. He got a bit upset. They bigged him up a little bit and then knocked him back down, then bigged him up a bit and then knocked him down, and he just wasn't comfortable at all. I was like, why did you do that when you know he doesn't like... So one of the first things the school noted, he doesn't like praise, he doesn't like asking for help, he doesn't like, he doesn't like attention. Like, he's cool, like, if he's, like, playing and prattling about and that kind of stuff, that's the thing. But, like, school and stuff, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. It's uncomfortable. At least it seems to be. Because trying to talk to my boy is like getting blood from a stone. Because when you want him to talk, he don't talk. When you don't want him to talk, he talks at great length. It's fantastic. when you want information out of him, bless him, he basically assumes that you know everything that he's going to say anyway, and so he just goes into like mega basic, and it's like you being a primary school kid, and there's like someone trying to teach you like nuclear physics. Like, it's not going to happen. But that's kind of how he goes about it. It's like, he'll like pick, I don't know, it makes power. And you're like, how? It just does. Through numbers and reactions and bleh. And you're like, huh? It's like, okay, cool, fair enough, whatever. But yeah, he was pretty fucking uncomfortable, and I couldn't believe it happened again. I couldn't believe that he was brought into another meeting when they knew full well. They said, he doesn't like it when we do this kind of stuff, does he? It's like, no, he fucking doesn't. So why the fuck did you bring him into a meeting? You. And so he's been a bit, not grumpy, because I tried to get him to talk this afternoon, and he was not having any of it. He just wasn't having it. Like, I spent like 10 minutes trying just to get him to talk to me. He just wasn't having it. He was like, nah. If you want to talk about school in the meeting, go and talk to mum and nanny because like they were there. I was like, yeah, but the meeting was about you, dude. Like you were there, right? And yeah, I was there at the start. I could barely get anything out of him. Bless him. He's from what I understand, he just wasn't cool in the meeting. He just basically said he didn't care. The school said that like, oh yeah, he's made some friends in that and or like. But they apparently, and so to him, they worded it differently. It was something like everyone likes him or whatever. But because he's very literal in that sense, because there's one kid that purposely winds him up, he treated it like they were lying to him, and it was just like, oh no. So, just not the comfortable. He's doing alright though, even if he is a bit of a abrasive dickhead like his dad sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. I have got so much to do now and I just didn't even think about it. I'm gonna have to power through and get a little bit done tomorrow. So longer than expected. More than expected. Just as tired as expected. So I hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. Oh, and note that I missed a phone call, I think, from London. I don't think I'm going to get blood test results from London, so... Just fingers crossed that ain't anything bad, eh?